announcements before we get started. First of all, how many of you guys out there have Facebook? You heard of that? Yeah? All right, that's fantastic. Because so does all Alaskan Racing Pigs. In fact, my friend Johnny just took a picture of the crowd. So if you guys want to go on there, type in Racing Pigs, scroll all the way down until you see that beautiful logo up there. And like us on there. You can actually tag yourselves in that picture. And of course, we love to get your guys' comments on there. Leave us any feedback. It only makes the show better next time. And of course, right after the show, I want to invite all of you guys to stop under those blue tent tops. It's called the Piggy Boutique and Picture Studio to talk to me and Johnny. We look to answer all of your guys' questions. Plus, we actually have the latest and greatest high-fashion pig race fan apparel. That's t-shirts, just like this with our 2013 Racing Pigs logo, except short sleeve, so you guys can be nice and comfortable when it's warm like this. Also, we have 3 varieties of our Racing Piggy plush toys. You guys don't want to miss out on those. They're a big hit. And if you buy 4 of them, you can actually go home and recreate the races on a rainy day. It's a lot of fun, I promise. And last but not least, the best part of it, one of the stars of the show is going to come out into the picture studio to ham it up with you guys for pictures. In fact, for $8, you can get everyone you want into the same picture. You could even make it a family portrait. It's a lot of fun, folks. We print it out, put it in a beautiful folder, and it makes a great souvenir of the Orange County Fair. But we're closing in on our first race, and I got to be honest with you guys. There's a lot of work to do, and me and Johnny can't handle it all. So I need 2 honest adult volunteers to help me out. Don't worry, kids, when you check it. Oh my goodness, I hear screaming over here. You, young lady with the hair coming down. Yeah, that's her. She's on her way down here, and oh my goodness. You, sir, standing up right there. You can help me out. Both of you guys just hop over these fences and meet me right here in the infield. Let's give these guys a round of applause. They're being awful brave. But you know what? It's going to be fun. I promise you guys are going to enjoy it. Probably.
Probably.
All right, my name's Josh. What's your name? Dave and Dorothy. Dave and Dorothy. Pleasure to meet you guys. If you look back there, you'll see my friend Johnny bringing the tools of the trade for you. I'm really glad you guys volunteered. Of course, Dorothy, we're going to let ladies choose first. Now, the perfect time to clean up after the pigs is when they're out racing, because there's no one else back there. You guys are going to be a great team. If you follow Johnny, he'll show you just what to do. It's not as bad as it seems, and I'm going to continue with the show now. I'm just kidding. Dave, Dorothy, we've got much better jobs for you guys. So, Dorothy, if you want to stand under that umbrella on the outside of the fence, Johnny will show you exactly where. Well, don't be so sad. Dave, you get that captain's chair right there. There you go. And I'll be with you right after I help out Dorothy. All right. Now, Dorothy, you got to be excited for this job. Very excited. That's good to hear. You're going to be our official starter getting the races going for us. So you're going to have your left hand on this pin like so, right hand under the handle like so, and when I say go, you're going to pull that straight up and these straight out. But be careful. These do open a little bit wide, and if you do that, you're going to whack 3 pigs, and trust me, you don't want to deal with unhappy pigs, Dorothy. It's no fun. Now, I know you're going to be great at this, so I'm going to give you a quick practice run. 3, 2, 1, go! Oh, Dorothy. These are racing pigs. They want to go a little bit faster, and it's my fault. I caught her by surprise, so I'll give you a much better countdown. You ready? All right. 3, 2, 1, go. All right, I couldn't catch her off. She's going to be great at this. Let's give her a round of applause. She's going to start the races beautifully. Now, Dave, right? You're nice and comfy there, right? Fantastic. You get that cool chair because you're going to be our official judge today. Nothing says official like a clipboard, right? So this is all yours. And what we need you to do is record the first and second place winners of our first 2 races on that little grid right there. Obviously, you're going to have a clear view of the finish line, which you have. But I got to let you know, these pigs are so darn cute. They're not going to be able to control themselves. They're going to come down here, try to get pictures of them, be all in your way. And if they get in your way, don't be afraid to use an elbow. That clipboard's perfect for keeping these little ones in line. All right? I'm just kidding. Now, who knows Dave over here? Somewhere over here, right? You guys do. All right. Now, I need you to tell us to be true. Is he an honest guy? Well, that was quick. Well, Dave, I'm really hoping you can be honest for the next 25 minutes because earlier today I went out and got a burrito for lunch and someone saw my t-shirt and of course they came up to me and they're like, oh, you're with the pig races. I heard those races are actually fixed. And I said, sir, that is a bunch of hogwash. Oh, like I said, they only get worse. Well, some of our athletes are fixed, but the races are completely fair. I promise you guys. So, Dave and Dorothy are completely trained and ready. I'm going to go check on the stars of the show to see how they're doing. All right, guys. Huddle up, huddle up. All right, now, Jack, how's the hamstring feeling? Good, I'm glad it's feeling better, buddy. Now, Yukon, you got to give it a little more throttle today. What? Yeah, that's it exactly. Full bore. All the way. Now, the pigs say, of course, they're ready, but they want to know if you guys are ready. Now, I gotta admit, that was really good for a warm-up. I know you guys can do even better. Let's try this one more time. Are you ready? Let's keep that level of excitement up throughout the whole show, because these guys love to hear from their fans. Now, Dorothy, that's our first call to post, which means our racers are coming out right now. Be careful, these guys are lean racing machines. He's getting a practice lap around Johnny's feet right there. All right, they're locked in and ready to get us started. So without further ado, in the inside lane, wearing the green number 2, this is our most famous pig. You already know him, the original chauvinist pig. Folks, it's Sourdough Jack. Next up, in the orange, number 1, this pig is named after a famous Alaskan gold rush character. Now, that man was a con man, and this is one sly swine. So guys, gotta keep your eyes on Soapy Smith. Next up, in the red, number 4, one of our most outrageous racers. This guy's named after the raging, racing Alaskan River. Let's give it up for Yukon! And last but certainly not least, in the outside lane, wearing the yellow number 3. This pig is not the sharpest tool in the shed. He got invited to a luau last week, folks, and he showed up. We're just glad to get him back in one piece. Let's give it up for Kobach! All right, they're getting their engines running. Dorothy, are you ready? All right, here it is. 3, 2, 1, go! They are off. Make some noise. Your first race is underway. Now, listen, Kobach is running. Oh my goodness, this is going to be a close one. Now, Dave, I need your help. Who won that race? Kobach takes first place in our first race of the day. Let's give him a round of applause. We see him come back just a little bit later because, folks, we do elimination style racing. What that means is our top 2 competitors from our first 2 heats are going to join us in our 4th final grand championship round. Now, when we get there, kids, we're going to need some rooting section leaders, so keep an eye on your favorite pig now. You could be taking home a prize for cheering them on a little bit later. As for the second race, though, I think it's time we add a little more excitement. What do you guys think? All right, you got it. You've seen these guys run. It's time to find out if they can jump with our 50-yard high hurdles. And they're very impressed. But you guys over here, I know what you're thinking. You're thinking, Josh, those aren't high hurdles. Well, you got to take a look at it from a pig's eye view. Imagine you came in at a whopping 1 foot 1 inch tall. That's right, folks. These hurdles actually stand taller than the athletes, but don't worry. This next bunch has come a long ways away to compete here from a galaxy far, far away, and they have something on their side we like to call the Force. It's our special Star Wars Edition pig race. All right, they're excited running into the starting gates. 2 of them are trying to get that inside lane advantage right now. There we go. So starting us off in the inside lane, wearing the black number 8, this guy is the runt of the litter. And even though he's little, don't underestimate him, because as Yoda says, size matters not. Let's give it up for Darth Small. Next up in the pink number 5, this is the pig that when all seemed lost for the Republic, gave us a new hope. That's right, folks, it's Luke Skywalker. Next up in the blue number 6, this guy is the best pilot in all of the galaxy, the dashing rogue. That's right, folks, it's Han Solo. And last but not least, in the blue number 7, what would Han Solo be without his best friend, the huge, the fluffy, the cuddly Chew Bacon? All right, they're getting ready to go again, Dorothy, but this time there's no countdown. Just let them go when you hear the bell. And there it is, they are off. Make some noise, guys, the second race is underway. This is Darth Small over the motion of Piggy on the outside of the lead. Skywalker is right on his tail, so he can keep it up over the second hurdle. Oh my goodness. The little guy, Darth Small, takes the win. Let's give him a big round of applause. Now, folks, I'm going to mention the Piggy Boutique one more time. I promise it'll be the last time in the show. I just don't want you guys to miss out. right after the show, me and Johnny will both be under those blue tent tops. We'd love to talk to you guys, answer some questions, and of course, we're going to have some cool stuff over there. Those t-shirts I was telling you about with the 2013 logo, they're only $13 for kids and $15 for adult sizes, so don't miss out on that. And of course, our plush toy piggies looking for good homes. They're actually hand-powered racing pigs. You can take them home for just $6 to $10. A lot of fun. And the big ticket item, a Genuine racing pig, is going to come out into that picture studio to take pictures with you guys. They love to sit there and meet you guys. And of course, it's only $8 for as many people as you want. In fact, we've had 32 people in one picture. So don't forget to stop by, say hi to one of the pigs. Now, we're closing in on our fourth and final race. And folks, we've got something a little bit special planned for you before that. See, because these are athletes, and as athletes tend to do, sometimes they get into disagreements. In fact, all it really takes is for one roadhog to bruise a ham and the fighting words are on. But in all Alaskan, we have a strict on-the-track policy for any disputes that come up. And so Soapy Smith is going to be coming out today because he claims these hurdles are not high enough to challenge him and let us all see his true potential. So me and Johnny put our heads together and we came up with these nifty little hurdle extenders. Now this is going to make it almost twice Soapy Smith's size as he's jumping over these hurdles. But there's one problem. You guys don't seem even a little bit impressed by this. So you know what? I've got a better idea. Because you want to see Soapy Smith go even bigger than that. I'm going to make this one a warm-up hurdle for him. But this one over here is going to be about 3 times his total size. There you go. Now you can go, ooh, ah. Right? Now, this hurdle is just a little bit wobbly, and I don't want it to fall on him. So can you do me a favor, buddy, and stand right here? Stand up, buddy. And hold on to this with both hands really tight. See, I just don't want it to fall on Soapy Smith as he comes over it, because, folks, if you get loud enough, you just might see a pig fly. Now, to help him get over this huge hurdle as he comes out of the starting, let's all give him a golf clap just to get him going. There we go. And as he jumps the first hurdle, let's step it up to a bit bigger of a clap. And as he tears around this bend, let's make some noise. And as he gets closer and closer to that giant hurdle right there, I need you guys to muster all of your strength to help get him over it and make all of the noise you possibly can. Let's hear that! Oh my goodness, you're going to make Soapy Smith's life nice and easy. He's coming out into the starting gates right now. There he is, the one and only. Now, folks, I know that he can see that huge hurdle, but you know what? He's playing it calm, cool, and collected because he knows he's got this in the bag. So, Soapy Smith, do us all a favor and start your engine. That does not sound good, folks. Something's having a little bit of trouble getting started. So, you know what? We're going to give him a countdown to get him to really blast off. Help me out, guys. 3, 2, 1, and he is off. Get the golf clap. Get him over this place. Come on. Oh, my goodness. I'm sorry. I really thought he was going to go over at that time, but you know what? Now you know why he's named after a con man, right? Let's give a big round of applause for Soapy Smith, our fantastic hurdle holder right here helping us out. All right, now we're closing in on our final race, our grand championship one. So I'm going to get the official clipboard. I'm going to get the whole works from you, Dave. There we go. Now let's give him a big round of applause. He's been calling these races fantastically. It's actually really good. I think they like how you're calling these races, so stay right there. We might need you to call a tiebreaker on the championship race. And of course, a round of applause for Dorothy, our starting gate operator. She's been doing a great job over there. She's on her way to a new career in pig racing. It's a lot of fun, I promise. Now, on this clipboard, I have the 4 fastest pigs in the world. And to go with them, I need 4 world-class rooting section leaders. So kids, get your hands up, show me your excited. So we'll start right over here. And oh my goodness, this young lady in the green, she's screaming, she's clapping. Do you want to root for Koba, Sourdough Jack, Darth Small, or Chew Bacon? Chew Bacon. All right, and what's your name? Katie is rooting for Chew Bacon. Now, Katie, your section is going to start at the starting gate right there and go all the way to this pole right here. All of you guys, let's help Katie root for Chew Bacon. Oh my goodness, you guys are loud. My next rooting section leader is someone over here, and they're very excited. Like this guy right here with the Flyboy shirt. Now, sir, do you want to root for Koba, Sourdough Jack, or Darth Small? Darth Small, all right. And what's your name, buddy? Joseph, all right. Joseph is rooting for Darth Small from that pole all the way to this giant light post. All of you guys in here, let's help Joseph root for Darth Small. Very nice section. My next rooting section leader is somewhere over here. Oh my goodness. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. You, sir. You, sir. Did you just score a touchdown? I'm just kidding. All right. Do you want to root for Kobuk or Sourdough Jack? Kobuk. All right. And what's your name, buddy?
Wow.
Nate. All right, we've got Nate rooting for Kobuk from that giant light post all the way to this pole right here. All of you guys, let's help Nate root for Kobuk. Oh my goodness, and I need one more. Very excited. This young lady was jumping before I could finish my sentence. All right, now this is an important decision. You can't rush into it because there's no lifelines, no phone a friend. Are you ready? All right, do you want to root for number 2, Sourdough Jack, or Sourdough Jack? I couldn't even phase her. She knew who she wanted to root for. And what's her name? Sophia. All right. Sophia is rooting for Sourdough Jack from this pole all the way to our official judge. All you guys, let's help her root for Sourdough Jack. Oh my goodness. All right. Our rooting section leaders are ready. The racers are coming out into the starting gates. Now, when I introduce your pig, rooting section leaders, you gotta get your crowds excited, because if your pig wins, you're gonna be our grand championship pig racer. So, starting us off in the blue number 7, rooting for Chew Bacon. Let's hear it from Katie's group. Very nice. Next up in the green number 2, Sourdough Jack. Let's hear it from Sophia's group. Next up in the black number 8, rooting for Darth Small. Let's hear it for Joseph's group. And last but not least, rooting for Kobuk in the outside lane. Let's hear it from Nate's group. Oh my goodness. All right, Dorothy, this is the last race. One more time on the bell. And there it is. They are off. Make some noise, guys. You great champions. Huge round of applause to the pigs that made it all possible. The Alaskan Racing Pig! All right.